Hello and welcome back to Otogi Myth of Demons. So today, we've got a boss fight. I know we just did a boss fight, sort of, but this one's an actual boss fight. Now, because of all the... I have not been grinding, however, going back and clearing all the stages does naturally give you experience points, but we are up to level 19. And if you are going to be at the stage we are, while clearing out all the stages with A rankings and 100% of spirits, you will probably also be at a similar level. If not the exact level, or higher. So, what this boss fight is going to do, if you don't know how to how it works, it's not going to be the easiest time, but you should catch on pretty quickly. It becomes fairly apparent how the fight works. Now, in order to go into this, well, while going into this fight, rather, I'm going to go ahead and equip pretty much my highest attack weapon and accessories and so on. This is the only instance I'm going to change it up. I'm not going to put on the Demon Crusher. And the biggest reason is because I want a heavy downward slam. And I also want a not super heavy weapon. And I will explain why in just a second. So we are going to have the Soul Shrine. We're also going to have the Chimera spell for its addition to attack and defense. And we are going to equip the Sutra of Aggression. So the reason I don't want a super heavy weapon at the moment is because there is a secret challenge to the stage, which is to beat it in under 1 minute and 10 seconds. Completely doable at this point, but you need to know what you're doing, and you need to get on it immediately. So, because this is a timed one, once again, I highly recommend you go into it deciding what you want to do immediately. Do you want to clear out portions of this, or the stage, clear out the objects to destroy and get the spirits released, or do you want to just go straight for that that minute and 10-second goal? So, to begin, I'm not going to go for the minute and 10-second. I'm gonna walk through it. I'm gonna destroy some things, clear some things out of the way, which will help with the minute and 10 seconds to begin with. So, let's get into it. Let's see what the narrator has to say about the stage.
An ancient bamboo forest. Defeat the demon who is after the essences.
Okay, and we have a bamboo forest. Very reminiscent of the very first stage that we got to. And the creatures consists solely of the Crimson King. We've already seen this. I will read it again. But we have come across this. However, last time, all we did was release the Crimson King, and then after going through the level, he left us alone. But now, we have tracked him down, and we are going to destroy him. A demon king with vivid red hair, he harbors the power of flame. Because he coveted the power of the essences, he was sealed in the old capital, House of Suzaku. Okay.
Ancient bamboo forest. Defeat the...
The stars are in perfect alignment for the ceremony. We must revive the seal tonight.
That power. Give me the essences. With the power of the essences, I shall be free.
Okay, so this is an actual boss fight. Unlike, well, I consider the last one not to be a boss fight. It wasn't that bad. One thing I forgot to mention, there is also an item in this level. It's an accessory called the Providence bead. Let me actually, real quick, but we'll grab that. So the way this boss fight works, right? This guy is going to be throwing magic at us, attacking us, so on. If we try to attack him from the front, he just blocks everything. But if you hit him from the back or the side, then you can actually hit him. And that's sort of the goal, or the strategy, rather. It's the long and short of it. What I do personally is I will jump over him after locking on, do a heavy down slam like that, and then once I actually connect, I will move around to his back as he's recovering, and then I will be able to get off more hits. Now, as you can see, once we did some damage, he moved off. He's just standing there waiting for us now. And he will do that one more time. So once we go up there, do some more damage, he will head to his third and final spot, if you include the opening section right here. Now, you can, in fact, do so much damage that you either skip one or both of those phases if you can power down fast enough. But before we take care of him, I want to destroy some things. So this ice, I know it doesn't look like I'm doing anything here, but it is part of the breakable environment. So just walking on it, doing heavy attacks. I think you need to find one of the invisible, at the time, cracks between one set of ice and another in order to actually get it to break. But we're just gonna go through here. And while we make our way over, I'm gonna show you where the Providence Mirror is. So let's see here. So we're just gonna keep on going down the river. Might as well get this bridge as well while we're down here. There we go. Now we are standing in water, so it's not deep water, but it is going to increase our magic consumption rate as well. So just keep that in mind while you're going through. Got some MP back. So after we're done here, we're gonna head over to this side of the river. And as we go, I'm gonna be breaking more of these bamboo shoots. Because when we do the sub 30, I want this to be done as quickly as possible. Oh, there we go. All right, and there is the Providence Mirror hidden under this little section here. Okay, got that, and now, really all we need to do is go fight the Crimson King. There we go. Okay, so we're not super low on magic, but we're getting there. However, I want to clear out, if I can, the opening bamboo section, because having a clear path. Oh, hello. Oh, is he gone again? Yeah, he's gone again. Having a clear path when you first start the area here will help with the sub-minute 1 minute 10-second run. Just having a clear line of sight to him is very helpful. There we go. Okay, anything else? Yes, let's go ahead and take care of these. Why not? They're here. I've got plenty of magic still. Plenty of life. And there's no deep water, so I'm not going to be dying even if I do run out of... Or not. I won't die instantly if I do run out of life. Whoop. Pardon me. Oh, I misspoke. He actually has four areas that he jumps to. I thought it was only 3. That is my mistake. Okay, so that is the final area that we will be fighting in under the golden arches. And no, I'm not talking about McDonald's. Should call them gates, not arches, but... Alright. Ah, missed. There we go. And then just keep going around him and smack him.
Sometimes regrets the decisions he makes in life. But then he only has himself to blame for his fate. This pain I feel is proof of my free will. Raiko, what say you? Do you live life of your own accord?
Okay. So, we got the Providence Mirror. We also did get an A in Objects Destroyed. However, we did not release all the spirits. There were a number of... I don't think we got all the golden arches. We also didn't get those little gravestones near the edge of the river either. So you absolutely can get an A in Objects Destroyed while still missing some spirits. So the Crimson King there had some interesting dialogue. At the beginning, very much saying he was basically a slave to something or someone, and he needed the essences in order to be freed. So that's why he was actually coming after us. At the end, after we defeated him, now keep in mind, it did not seem that we actually destroyed him. Every other enemy we've seen has actually burned away or somehow shown that they have been permanently defeated, but he just sort of, it faded to black, and then he gave some more dialogue suggesting he is still alive. But however, he did suggest very heavily that we as well are in the same predicament that he is, where we do not have our own free will. And that actually, if you think about the game, is actually quite true. We have been doing nothing but what the princess has been asking, demanding of us. So let's go forward. And a rare after stage cutscene. This is the ceremony that the princess was speaking of with the essences. A single cherry blossom leaf. A mysterious figure. Could this be the princess? There we have it. Now, I believe that, if I recall correctly, I believe that was the princess. I could be mistaken. But some questions from the Crimson King. Are we actually in... Do we actually have free will? Because we... at the moment, seem to be only at the beck and call of the princess. So putting some questions to us. Which also begs the question, was the Crimson King being summoned by a third party? I don't know, it's just speculation, probably not true. However, I'm sure Raiko will start wondering about that. So that was the actual fight itself.
Friend, foe, such labels are meaningless before true power. All men stand mortal and equal in the face of ultimate power.
Starting to sound a little suspicious.
Dust are they. Such is the world upon which you have fallen.
The princess starting to sound like bit of a tyrant, actually. But she's still selling to us. So no weapons to purchase. We do have the level 2 Chimera spell, however. For a cost of 4,790, we've got over 12,000 gold. And we still have the summoning statue at 32,000. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase Chimera level 2. And then repair our weapon, which immediately racked up 6,460 gold in repairs. Now, probably should not have used that weapon if I was not going for the under minute and 10-second requirement. But I did. Mistakes were made.
Only the powerful have the right to talk of ideals. That is reality, or so he used to say.
So that is the second time we've gotten, I believe it's only the second time, that we have gotten a mysterious character alluded to. The other time was when we defeated Kudara, I believe his name was, the centipede boss. He died in the middle of speaking of a Lord Mitz something. So, what we are going to do now, I am going to add on to the end of this my sub 1 minute 10-second run on the stage. All right, let's get into this run and take care of this as soon as possible. So, as soon as we get in, we are going to lock on, dash forward, and smack him. Then get around to his back and do a 3-hit combo and just keep circling him if you can. And keep doing it. All right, and he's off. So we skipped right past stage 2, because we did so much damage there, and he went right to the last area that he spawns in, or goes to. And that is it.
Sometimes.
We got that done in 35 seconds flat. So absolutely, you can do this. Probably well before you hit level 19. But as a reward, we got the special item prayer beads. So let us take a look at that. Okay, so oh right, we didn't look at the Providence Mirror yet either. Okay, so we've got 2 things to look at. Do apologize. So the prayer beads lower MP consumption of spells. A string of multicolored prayer beads that each house magic power. The beads act as a medium to reduce the magic power consumed by spells. So this actually would have been a great accessory on the stage where we were fighting the water spirit. If we were concerned about our magic power diminishing. We didn't really have to worry about that, but, you know, otherwise this accessory doesn't really have much of a place unless you are kind of solely trying to attack with magic and are concerned about running out of your magic power. Whereas the Providence Mirror rescues wearer from trouble. A mirror that dispels evil. If the wearer finds himself in a predicament, it gives divine protection, raising attack, defense, and the power of spells. So this is really only going to be helpful if you find yourself taking a lot of damage, even when wearing, you know, the, where is it? The Belt of Good Omen. So even if you're wearing this and you find yourself taking a lot of damage, this Providence Mirror might help. Actually, it probably would. It's got just about as much defense there. However, you might just be better off with the Belt of Good Omen, honestly. Anyways, that is everything that we have. I hope you did enjoy the video, both the run through as well as the speed run of that fight. As always, any love you decide to show to the channel or to the video itself is always very greatly appreciated. Hope you all have a great night, a great day. Hope you are all doing well, and I will see you in the next video. So long.